Xbox One. Now look, I'm not going to go and rant and rave about how the Xbox One is basically a TV box. I'm going to go into more of the online attributes of the Xbox One. Like the whole, basically you do have to be online all the time with the Xbox One. Yeah, I know it's only a 24/7 update or a 24/7 call-in or whatever the hell you want to call it. But has Microsoft taken into consideration that not everyone that wants this gaming console that supports Microsoft and supports the Xbox don't actually have that great of internet access, or their service that they have, the internet sucks, or I don't know, maybe they don't have internet because it sucks so bad in the areas that they are actually in? I mean, there's a lost market there. Microsoft will still make a fair bit of money out of this, but there's definitely a lost market for this having a 24-hour check-in on your online account to play the system. I think it's silly from a business standpoint. I get that they want to transfer into, get ahead into the future where everything's going to be digitally online, especially in the gaming industry. But at the same time, I don't think it's quite the time to do this yet. I mean, there was a talk at the start that PS4 and at that time, the Xbox 720 was actually going to be all digital, all online. When you do that, I think you lose a market. And at this moment, I think Microsoft has lost a fair bit of the market. Now, don't get me wrong, Microsoft is still going to make money from this, but I still just think there's a lost market there that they could have taken advantage of, but they haven't. And they're not going to, and yeah. I mean, we've heard of that you can use your phone to tether. Now, does that mean to the actual to the console itself? Or does that mean just tethering it with your phone, connecting it to your PC, and having an Ethernet cable from your PC to your Xbox One? If that is the case, how's that any different than the PS3, which I've done before? This idea really should have waited until internet access and service was a lot better on a worldwide market, which I know, or even in the Western world. I get that they want to try and take advantage of the future and going towards the future and all that type of stuff and having all digital, all online, which, yes, that is eventually going to happen, that it's going to be all online. And some people are afraid of that whole all online because are you going to technically own your games, or are you just renting them from a certain perspective? I just think it may be a little bit too early for Microsoft to be doing something like this to this degree. I mean, being always online, is Microsoft trying to cut into the PC market a little bit, or trying to turn the Xbox One into a PC? Because that ain't going to happen. And even though it's a little bit of ranting, sorry about this, going back to the name Xbox One, couldn't you have called it something a little bit different than the Xbox One? I get it, it's an all-in-one entertainment system, and that's why you call it the Xbox One. But couldn't you call it something a little bit different? Oh, I don't know, Xbox Generation or X-Gen for the next generation or something along those lines? Wouldn't that have been a better marketing idea instead of the Xbox One? Rant over. And let's face it, it is basically always online. I just think it is the wrong time to have something like that for your gaming console to do this. There's going to be a lot of lost profit and a lot of people that may have wanted the Xbox One, but because it's basically always online and some people don't have that great internet access or service, or don't even have the service in their areas, they're not going to buy it. They're going to go straight to the PS4 or the Wii U. I just think this is a bad business decision on Microsoft's part. Of course, they'll still make money hand over fist, but I think there's a lost market there. This whole going digital is the wave of the future. But maybe you should just hold back before you ride that wave. I'm out.